Greetings, happy Wednesday. Welcome to our weekly video. So today we're going to talk about the LibGuide, which is the library's orientation for you to use the online library's database to do research. We'll talk about the critical essay, and I'll give you spelling words for our spelling quiz. So let's start with the longest thing first. Longest thing is the LibGuide. So to get to the LibGuide, and the LibGuide just means it's a library guide. This library guide is on, it's a orientation to research using the online databases, and it helps you navigate Galileo. So I'm going to show you what you should do. To get to, here we are. So to get to the online library, when you log into Blackboard and you get that first page, the easiest way to get to the library is just to look on the right side, scroll down to that link that says Gwinnett Tech Library and Galileo. You'll click on that, and that will give us this page. This page has the library home and the LibGuides, and look at that, isn't that cool? A library is online ready to help right now. So you can actually chat with a librarian if you need help with your research from a librarian, which is pretty cool. Yeah, one of our own librarians there to help live. I'll click no thanks for now. So on this home page right here, I want to point out this link right here. It says Gale in Context, Opposing Viewpoints. This, I'm gonna direct you to go there to make sure that you can find something for the topic that you're choosing for your critical essay. Don't think too hard about choosing a perfect topic. Get something that you're interested in, that you don't mind writing about, that you don't mind doing readings about, and that you don't mind doing research and looking up things that people said about your topic. Get something that's intriguing to you. But back to this LibGuide. So to get to our LibGuide, you're going to come over here and you're going to go down to English, since we're in English class. Click on English and click on English 1101. Bam. And we have our LibGuide here. So there are 7 steps to it. 1, LibGuide home. 2, choose the topic, has a video to it. What is this? The 3, Galileo and more. 4, MLA citations. 5, practice and research. 6, evaluate sources. And 7, the survey. When you get to 7, after you submit the survey, take a screenshot of your screen. If you have trouble doing that, use your cell phone, take a picture of it, and send me an email with that picture that says, thank you for completing the survey. I'll give you full credit for a quiz score for doing that. So just gonna run through here real quick so you know what you're gonna get into. Usually the librarian will take a whole class to go through this because you have some participation things that you're doing there. But, you can do it yourself too. So on the LibGuide homepage, it tells you what you're going to get into. The research tips, read those, and know that you can schedule an appointment and talk to a librarian here. On step 2, there's a cute little video that you'll watch. Go ahead and watch that. I'm not going to play it here because I'm not sure how the sound will go for you. So go ahead and watch that video and check out this infographic about what students say about research and stuff. After that, there's a little image here, and this is a part of when the class is live in the library. You brainstorm things about what this could mean, and it could quite mean a lot of things. Like if you're going to write a paper about this topic, what would you say this is? Some people talk about advertising, some people talk about diet, some people talk about life and death. Some people talk about symbolism with the colors and what cursive means and underlinings, and it can get pretty deep. Part 3, Galileo and more. So read what Galileo is. Come over here. Come right here, do a library tutorial. You can check out the catalog. If you have a Kindle or an ebook, you can also borrow books from the library that way. And read the blocks over here just so that you're informed about what different reference materials are. Part 4, MLA citations. Every time you look up an article in Galileo, it comes with the citation for you. So the part that you will put on the works cited page. So copy the MLA formatted part of the citation list and paste it into your works cited page. You don't have to guess about it. You don't have to go on a citation machine, or you don't have to go on Purdue OWL. Just copy it and paste it. Although I still use Purdue OWL. I'm just old school like that. There's EasyBib. Here are some guides here for you too. And don't forget your hanging indent. I will post a video that'll be more in depth about the intricacies of MLA citing and works cited page and quoting and formatting and all that stuff. So, all right. So step number 5, practicing research. Check out these blocks here. The tutorial, you can click on that if you want like a refresher of what you've already gone over so far. But I would suggest that you check out this researching, reading, and writing for video. It just helps to solidify the research that's available here. Step number 6, evaluate sources, the trap test. Nowadays with social media and especially memes, it's so easy to take information at face value without understanding that it's not real. Yeah, so use a trap test, and do not present, don't present like foolish material in your papers. Don't present lies as if they are facts. If you don't know, do some research and make sure it's right. Because if it's wrong, I'll definitely dock points, especially with things that are obviously wrong. And when you're done with that, when you're done with part 6, take the short workshop evaluation and take a picture or do a screenshot or do a snippet of your completion survey note and email that to me, and I will count it as a quiz. All right, let's see what's next. Let's talk about this critical essay. So we can get to the critical essay. Let's just go here. In the syllabus folder, start here, syllabus folder, which you should have looked at a long time ago already. We have the course and assignment outline. You click on that. And once in there, we'll scroll on down to the compare and contrast essay, the critical essay, controversial topic. And this is the description for the essay. So it's a controversial topic, we call it the critical essay. With this essay, you have to pick a topic that's controversial. And it must be, usually if we're in class, it must be controversial enough. Your theory or your argument must be controversial enough that somebody in the class has to disagree with you. If everybody agrees with you, it's not controversial enough, and I'll make you choose a different topic. So pick a topic that's controversial. Topics that you are not allowed to choose. You're not allowed to choose abortion, so no pro-life, no pro-choice. You're not allowed to choose marijuana. I don't care if it's about legalization or keeping it illegal. I've read all of those papers. I don't want to get bored. I'm tired of them. No gun laws. And no capital punishment. So no death penalty papers. There are some other papers that I don't want you to do either. No Mac versus PC, no Android versus iPhone, and no PlayStation versus Xbox. I read all of those papers. People try to do them all the time. I'll get bored, I'll fall asleep, and then I'll forget what I read because there's nothing new right now about them. So when something new pops off, I'll let people write about those again, but choose something controversial. And I'll show you opposing viewpoints in a minute so that you can, if you don't have a topic in your head already, then I'll show you where you can get some ideas. So read the description for this essay. This essay has a structure that you need to follow. It's a 5-paragraph essay. You need an introduction paragraph. The first body paragraph is a summary paragraph, and it should be unbiased, meaning that you don't put your opinion in here. You give the background information for what you're talking about. So if it was a pro-life, pro-choice essay, which is not because you're not allowed to write about abortion, if it was though, then in this paragraph you would teach us about what abortion is, so that we know, so that we have an even plane of information, and we feel your audience feels educated enough to make a conscious decision about the topic. So after you do that, after you give your summary, unbiased summary, the next body paragraph is the opposition's opinion. So what does your opposition say? What is the opposition's argument? And you want their argument to be like, give a strong argument, let them have their strong argument, because you're going to defeat that argument. And your paper is really only as strong as your opposition's argument, because you're going to defeat it. So it's your opposition's opinion. They get a whole paragraph. Don't put your opinion in there. Let your opposition have their time. Then the next body paragraph, the third body paragraph, is your opinion paragraph. This is where you're going to defeat the opposition. You're going to solidify your own argument, and then, you bring it on home. Make your audience know that you're right. And then you have your conclusion paragraph. Reword a thesis, mention your main points, clincher, that statement. You will need 2 quotes in this paper. You have one quote will be required in your opposition paragraph, and 1 quote would be required in your opinion paragraph. And there's a certain format for these quotes. It's called a quotation sandwich, and the lesson for the quotation sandwich should be below this video and the announcements. Let's see. Yep, that's the critical essay. So, where can you make sure you have a good topic? Let's go back to Blackboard, and we'll go back to the library. Wait for it to pop up. Here it is. All right, so here, Gwinnett Tech Library in Galileo. Click on that. And down here on the right, in these green boxes, you'll see Gale in Context Opposing Viewpoints. Click on that. Opposing Viewpoints is a whole database. Here we go. A whole database containing controversial topics. And this is exactly what you're going to need for your essay. So once you click on Opposing Viewpoints, it'll bring you here to Gale in Context Opposing Viewpoints. One way that you can look for a topic or find the topic that you came up with is to check out the categories here. You have business and economics, energy and environmentalism, health and medicine, politics, national debate topics, science, technology and ethics, society and culture, and war and diplomacy. What I suggest though is clicking on browse all 476 issues. If you have a topic already, you should be able to find your issue, your topic in here. This is in alphabetical order. So like if we're talking about abortion, which we're not, start at A, there it is, abortion. And let's see. And if you don't see your topic right away, then think about another way to say it. For instance, if you thought that you were going to write about pro-life and pro-choice, and as you can see, there's no pro-life, pro-choice here, then you'll find it in abortion. There's abortion late term, abortion parental consent. If you think you're going to talk about white hat hacking, and you see that white hat hacking isn't there, you might just look for hacking. And here it is, hacking and hackers. So think about different ways to say your topic to see if you can find it in here. And let's, for example, click on hacking and hackers. Get a little synopsis. You can use this information for your unbiased summary if you like. Just make sure you cite it. And you can narrow it down with this search right here, or you can just go ahead and click on some of any of these articles, especially with the academic journals. Click on the articles there. Let's see. There are 9 academic journals. They have plenty of articles within them. But if you know the topic that you're looking for, like if you're doing hackers and you want to do like good hackers, which are the white hat hackers, then type in white hat hackers or positive hackers or good hackers, good guy hackers, and see what comes up. When you, oh, well, I'll give you that little strategy in a minute. Let's see. When you are looking for quotes to put in the opposition paragraph and your opinion paragraph, for your rough draft, I suggest that you just write it without putting in quotes, and then you go out and you find quotes that support what you're talking about in that paragraph, even for your opposition. So whatever your opposition is talking about at that point, find a quote that agrees with what is being said, and then put that in there with the quotation sandwich format. And then once you write your opinion paragraph, find a quote that agrees with what you're saying, that agrees with your argument, and insert it in there using the quotation sandwich format. All right. We are on, I believe I gave you the words for spelling quiz number 4, but I don't think we took it. So spelling quiz number 4 is going to be multiple choice. And I will set up the quiz to start Thursday, probably Thursday afternoon. And you'll have until Sunday to take it. So here are the words for spelling quiz number 4. I'm going to say them out loud and take the quiz by Sunday. So here are the words for spelling quiz number 4. Word number 1, guidance. In high school, you likely had a guidance counselor. Number 2, happiness. Happiness. Number 3, heroes. Batman and Superman are superheroes. Number 4, humorous, as in funny or comical. Humorous. Number 5, identity. Identity. Number 6, immediately. Immediately. Number 7, incidentally. Not accidentally, incidentally. Number 8, independent. Independent. Number 9, intelligent. Intelligent. Word number 10, interfere. Interfere. 11, interpretation. Interpretation. Number 12, interruption. Interruption. 13, irrelevant. Irrelevant. Number 14, irritable. Irritable. Word number 15, island. Like a tropical island where I was supposed to be for spring break, but that didn't happen. Island. Number 16, jealous. Jealous, as in envious. Jealous. Number 17, judgment. And this is the American English spelling of judgment, not the British English spelling. Judgment. Number 18, knowledge. Knowledge is power. Number 19, laboratory or laboratory. And number 20, length. Length times width equals area. Those are our 20 spelling words for quiz number 4. I'll set up the spelling quiz and make it pop up for you tomorrow on Thursday. and you'll have until Sunday to complete the quiz. Now, when you complete this quiz, since it's multiple choice, you're not going to have a long time to take it. So just be prepared for that. Don't cheat. All right, let me see. All right, I think that's it for today. So after you watch this video, when you're ready, beneath this video, you'll see the lesson for quotation sandwiches. You'll need 2 quotation sandwiches in your critical essay. One is required in the opposition opinion paragraph, and one is required in your opinion paragraph. So get those in, give me a rough draft by Sunday, and we'll knock this essay out. Until next time.